it's your old buddy Hoss, and we are here at the Louisiana Barnsmoker in Convent, Louisiana. There's Nick right there. He is my mortal enemy slash friend. He's my frenemy. And there's Lawson, AP Leonard right there. Anyway, I hope y'all having a good time. And we about to hit up this Barnsmoker, and I'll show y'all some video when we get there.
It's a great company with a great history back to the Hendersons, and we're very privileged to have them today as well as a supplier to have a great product for you guys to enjoy. All right, we got a Beta Brewing, got a brewery here today. These guys are dynamite. All right. Garrett Monty and Joe Banner from the Louisiana Tourist and Attractions Office. Thank you guys for all the support. All right. The St. James Parish Sheriff's Office.
And Mr. Neal is here, who's Brandon's father. Yeah.
How y'all doing, fella?
Back in those days, all the processing and everything was done here. Okay? The farmer would bring in the product, be stemmed, fermented. And then as it grew in the late 60s, they expanded into the metal building. Same thing. They did all the stuff from leaf to the processing. Now these two buildings are primarily just for processing. The leaf comes types of tobacco down here. Okay? We do one which is the straight St. James, which really until 2 years ago you couldn't do. Because there wasn't any grown. There's very little. When I got the property, there were 3 acres. Okay. Now we got 150. Okay. So the straight St. James. The other is what's called the Acadian blend, which is the straight St. James mixed with air cured. It's also called One Sucker. And you'll hear more about this a little bit from Pedro. But that we source that the best leaf in the world we can get, whether it's Kentucky, Tennessee, or Canada. And that goes into what we call the blend. Okay. And that's essentially, because there was not enough breed grown, that's basically the only thing that's been around in the market. In the 1900s, there were three processors in this community: the Guglielmos, the Roussells, and the Pochets. Mr. Roussel was the biggest. He's the one that industrialized Perique. Before then, they did the way Pierre-Chenet did with little wooden boxes. Mr. Roussel in 1905 industrialized it with the whiskey barrels. He was the first one. He went out of business around 1950 because the pipe tobacco market crashed. Guglielmo went out around 78. So since 78, this has been it. Okay? Now the third one that we do is very special. It's the dark fire we do exclusively for JD, and that's what we've devoted that building to. We made a commitment to John, and he's made a commitment to everyone here. So I hope you all support him with that. This is great stuff. Obviously, very labor intensive. This is not the cheapest tobacco you can get. He's not into making the cheapest cigars, he's into making the best, and I hope you appreciate what this man's done for everybody. So basically, alright, so let's get into a position where we can take a photograph and have a group picture.
We got a very nice romantic music, and guess what? You are having a blast right there. Maybe with your first day, maybe that's your anniversary celebration that you're doing with your wife. But if you take a look through the window, what's going on in the kitchen, it is crazy. So my man is the one that have to deal with that. We are up there, you know, kind of, you know.
You guys enjoy the product. You guys enjoy the product.
Yeah.
We enjoy making the product.
So Mike has been with Drew Estate for 10 years. And Mike...
Here we are in front of some of these pilons of aged tobacco. These are a lot different, looks a lot different than the ones in Nicaragua, it seems like. Incredible.
Off in the barn, right? Then that stuff will sit in the barns for,
that's what you guys have heard pure. That's what you are bringing.
She is destemming these back in
green farm. And you are letting that leaf die in a very slow and controlled process. That's when the leaves turn from green to yellow, from yellow to light brown, or navy brown, and that's the scent of the seed in the tobacco that they are working with.
and that's done on purpose, and they do it with the stock too, so that all the nutrients continue to go towards the leaf as much as possible. And then the fifth leaves are the ones that take the longest.
So being with Drew Estate, and I say that very proudly, being with Drew Estate and put us on the board and put us 10 10 years ahead of what it ever would have begun. And I had us 10 years mapped out, and we surpassed that. And I say that because the first board of directors meeting we had, you had to put a first year goal. If you're in a certain military or any other organization, you always say, what's your first year goal? And we want to make it slightly impossible, right? So I said, we're all looking at each other. Now we're all on video chat because we're all over the country. And I said, I don't know, how about 800 cigars going out to the troops first year? To say the least, this young lady said a lot of bad words to me. I said, that's crazy, you can't send out that many. Well, the reality is we sent out 92,800 plus cigars the first year. It is number one by far. We had our treasurer who passed away a few years ago.
Hey guys, down here at Convent, Louisiana, we're having a hell of a time at the Barnsmoker. I'm a little intoxicated, but oh well. Having an Opus X, having a damn good time, y'all. Hey Will, say hello. That's my buddy Will. All right, guys, I'll hit y'all up in a bit.